This one's a new one. This one is a new one. The Turkish Democracy Project. So Turkey has been targeted for a regime change. And it looks like they're going to start with the standard formula: protests, getting people out on the streets. And I imagine they're going to work their way up to, if they're successful, work their way up to some sort of civil war or something. I would imagine that's the grand master strategy of Bolton.
It's important to stress that, of course, it's got absolutely nothing to do with democracy. Now, John Bolton seems to be the presiding genius in this particular project, but you're absolutely right in saying that it is entirely a construction of the neocons, and the neocons now seem to have Turkey and Erdoğan in their sights. Now, I have to say that's not a surprise to me, not because Erdoğan is an enemy of the United States exactly. After all, Turkey is a member of NATO, and one would assume that, you know, it's an ally. But in reality, of course, Erdoğan has been following all kinds of policies around the Middle East and in the Eastern Mediterranean and in Central Asia and in all sorts of places, which cut across the ambitions, not just, of course, of the US, we have other powers, but, of course, and specifically of the neocons. So he's not playing their game in places like Iraq, in places in Syria. He's cozying up too closely to the Russians by buying weapons from them, that he has this on and off relationship with Putin in Russia. He's got all kinds of ideas in the Eastern Mediterranean, all sorts of things. So, of course, from their point of view, he has to be removed, because when the neocons find somebody who isn't 100% reliable, they see you as disposable, and they act to remove you. And that is exactly what this Turkey democracy project is all about.